The sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
Bulldog Sports page brought to you by Kaufman and Lind Injury Attorneys. A big soccer match tonight over at Camping World Stadium, Bulldog.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't rain because, Team USA, the U.S. men's national soccer team, taking on Brazil's national team. Brazil, of course, a world power, 5-time World Cup winners, Brazil. So, they're expecting a big crowd out there. I haven't seen the forecast, but, I'm sure there's rain in the forecast at some point today. So hopefully it doesn't get rained on out there because that's a big money maker for Florida Citrus Sports. It's a big money maker for Camping World Stadium. So,
would you like me to check my special weather phone, Pat?
Well, yeah, you can do your.
I was going to mention, regardless of what the weather forecast is, I know we're having a big pre-match party over at Elixir in downtown Orlando.
You better
before the match,
believe
if
it.
you want to duck in there on Washington, and then you can walk over to the shuttle to take you to the stadium.
Or you can stay there and watch the match. Hey,
either way.
I'm looking at my weather phone, Mike the Bulldog Bianchi, and it's looking just, like a little cloudy at 5, 6, 7. At 8 o'clock's only 30% chance of rain, nothing after that. So I think we're looking good, guys.
Good. Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. All right, here's your poll question of the day. What's dumber? The U.S. Olympic Committee leaving Caitlin Clark off the women's Olympic basketball team, or the Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest banning Joey Jaws Chestnut from competing this year because he's now representing a rival brand of wiener. Okay? You see this story?
I've got it coming up more. We're going to elaborate more on that in idiotology, but now that you've brought it up, this is rocked the competitive eating world.
This is just dumb.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. This is like college kids with NIL. Okay, so now they're getting the money. Everything's cool. Let them still compete. Let Joey still compete.
Well,
let him eat.
And plus, it's not like he's representing a rival brand of all beef hot dogs like Nathan's. He's representing Impossible Foods. They make a vegan hot dog. This is ridiculous. These are two different styles of wieners. And in fact, I think Nathan's and what is it, whatever that organization is that are banning Joey Chestnut, I think they're just
Major League Eating. Major League Eating.
Yeah, they need to be. They're being a bunch of weenies here.
Well,
and quite frankly, quite frankly, Joey Chestnut needs to be allowed to compete in this contest.
I have an issue with even referring to a vegan offering as a hot dog. That's not a hot dog.
I'll tell you what. I've had
plants are plants.
Okay, but
Why,
these impossible. There's two major brands here. There's the Beyond brand and there's the Impossible brand. And the Bulldog has tried them both. Although I still eat meat, I've tried them both. The Impossible brand, like the Impossible Burger, it has like blood in it almost. These are these taste good.
Yeah, that blood is like a beetroot or something.
Whatever
dude.
it is, it still tastes pretty good though. The Impossible, but I'm not big on the Beyond brand. But Impossible, I can eat those.
All right. To answer your question, I think the Caitlin thing is a bigger travesty, but this is BS with Chestnut, totally.
Speaking of Caitlin, so the first month of the WNBA season drew the best television ratings in the history of the league. Listen to these numbers, all right? Across ABC, ESPN, ESPN2, CBS, NBA TV, WNBA games are averaging 1.32 million viewers. That triples last season's average of 462,000. By the way, merchandise sales, highest they've ever been as well, rose 236% from the same period last year. How much do you think Caitlin Clark has to do with that?
Just a wee bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Just about a whole lot, I would say.
I think we should us three should go get Caitlin jerseys. You think get some Caitlin jerseys?
I don't even wear NBA jerseys.
Yeah, no.
I don't do well in a basketball jersey. It doesn't fit my body type.
Yeah, me either. Plus, you can see, the basketball jerseys. You can see my hairy back. Yeah.
Oh God, I thought he was going to say his nipples. Him and his little Beyond dog.
Hey, speaking of basketball, can the Mavericks get it together tonight and make this thing a competitive series?
They need to. They're back in Dallas tonight. They're down 0-2. Kristaps Porzingis, the Celtics big man, is hurt again, although he may still play tonight. Kyrie Irving's got to play better for the Mavericks. He even said that yesterday. He said, listen, if we're going to win this series, I have to help Luka Doncic out. And Luka Doncic, who's been taking shots in his leg because he's banged up. So Kyrie Irving has to perform tonight. If not, then they're not going to win, because the Celtics are the best team in the league, have been all season long. And Kyrie needs to help out Luka. So we'll see what happens tonight. It is in Dallas, as I mentioned. By the way, the U.S. Open golf tournament starts tomorrow. Jon Rahm out. He withdrew yesterday because of an infection in his left foot. So he's out. Tiger Woods had a press conference yesterday. He says he thinks he's strong enough to win the U.S. Open. I don't know about that. I would just like to see Tiger make the cut at the U.S. Open.
Also saw that Rory McIlroy and his wife have called off the divorce.
What?
That's right. Yeah, they called off the divorce. That was announced yesterday. I think this is good news for the PGA Tour. They've called off the divorce. There was a school of thought that Rory was getting a divorce so he could jump to LIV and wouldn't have to split half of his LIV money with his wife. And now that they've called off the divorce, maybe this means Rory's going to stay with the PGA Tour. I don't know.
This is weird.
What?
I hope the best for both them, but something's weird, huh?
All right. Mike the Bulldog Bianchi, host of Open Mic on AM 740 and FM 96.9 The Game, on adjacent to us each weekday morning. Takes a few minutes to join us here on JRR for the sports page, brought to you by Kaufman & Lind.
Listen to Under Oath with attorney Jeff Kaufman every Saturday morning, 7:30 on FM 96.9 The Game. You can catch extended versions by searching for Under Oath with Jeff Kaufman on your favorite streaming platform.
Linton Taco on demand.